with your typical scene at a weekend brunch at some places, complete with twerking and bottomless mimosas. While patrons pay for good food, good drinks, and a good time, some restaurants are trying something different and putting a time limit on all that twerking. We're also talking about etiquette in these places. Joining us now for an update, Monica Lewis and Darian Lewis from the Monica Lewis School of Etiquette. Now, this came from a Houston restaurant, and they put a time limit. They said, if you're going to come here from brunch, you're going to get your ass out of here after an hour and a half. You cannot live at our restaurant. And so, is that fair?
That is fair. Typically, you should not spend no more than an hour and a half to an hour 45 minutes in a restaurant. 15 minutes additional after you receive your bill and you pay. So actually, that is the right timing. But what happens is that they get so involved and with the bottom of the most, and they done pay $30 and they want to get all their money worth. And so that all causing the restaurants to actually put a time frame on it. So that is a correct time frame.
And Darian, when we take a look and people say, well, we're still spending money here. We're still 4 hours in, but we're still spending money. But you've already done, you're done with the big ticket items like the food.
That's right.
And then you're holding the wait staff up for more tips.
Right.
Tell us about that.
Because what you have to do is have some consideration. This is a business, and this is a for-profit business. So the way that restaurant makes money is by turning those tables. So once that bill has been closed out, you ordering another drink or you ordering a dessert is really not turning the table. They're trying to sell another entree, seat another party. And so you camping out, I agree with the restaurants when they say you do need to be considerate and get up, go to another restaurant, go to another part of the restaurant possibly.
Or go to a damn nightclub.
Right, because
that's where you need to be.
That's what it is. You know, so even though you're there in that establishment and you may be ordering a small ticket item, that's not what that establishment is for. So get up, pay your tab, and move on.
And for those restaurants and businesses that may be feeling pressure as a result of this, because it happened here in Houston, someone put it on Twitter, should they feel bad?
As for the restaurant owner?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not, because they're still not making no money if they're still sitting there. So you actually create the atmosphere for your clientele, and your clients, your real clients, are going to appreciate that, because that's going to slow down of people waiting so long for a table, but then also it brings in more revenue for that restaurant. So set the expectations, set the standards, and leave it to the customer if they want to attend or not.
Right.
And if you're staying at this particular brunch restaurant place for 2-4 hours, then people will walk out and they won't come back. And then they will also give you a bad review, which is detrimental to that business down the road.
Exactly. And we see that happen time and time again. You know, if you're going to have brunch, that's one thing. But if you're staying 4 hours, that's a banquet. So you need to go and you need to book a banquet space, a private space, right? Because that's not what you're there for. So that's unfair to the restaurant. That's unfair to that wait staff. That person is working possibly for tips. So you're coming in and buying a $20 entree and only leaving a $3 tip. That's not going to help them out.
And that's another problem, tipping.
Tipping. We talked about that.
You should tip.
Yes.
Literally. I mean, even bad service, minimum 15%. And so if you don't have the tip, you should not be going to the restaurant.
And especially if you've taken longer to be at your lunch, your brunch, or whatever, tip them accordingly. Tip them for that extra time that you spent there. So then that offsets some of that time that they would have lost trying to recoup that revenue from another table. So if I do extend, you know that tip is going to be well worth it.
And are you guys ever surprised that people just want to live in a restaurant and you can't do that? It's a business.
I'm not surprised.
Right. It makes business good. Check us out. Come to the Monica Lewis School. We'll teach you all about the right thing to do in restaurants, both for the wait staff and the customer. This is what we do. You know, so the more and more your viewers act up, the better it is for our business.
And I really don't think they know. I really think consumers just don't know.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Monica and Darian Lewis from the Monica Lewis School of Etiquette. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you follow us on social media and download the Foxo app. And thank you guys for joining us for the new Factor Uncensored set. Have a great one. Do we have people to clap?
It's real nice.